Gaimin Gladiators coming in game one against Team Spirit, a tough competitor to fight right out of the gate in the beginning of your group stage for Team Spirit. Ooh,
that's very nice.
Mira. Oh, he got it. Nicely played. Team Spirit with 3, but Mira, he is going to give up his life. Who do they give the last hit to? Dyrachyo. Easy peasy.
Good luck, have fun after the first blood. Come on, guys.
Team Spirit seeming to do well in these lanes here.
Yeah, this is a classic versus Rubik. You want to force that Fade Bolt, right? That's the goal. Just like, because tOfu doesn't want to throw it on you. He wants to do like rage creeps.
Quinn?
Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's huge.
The only problem is he's kind of got like that old Venomancer problem of you really want to like double up on everything. You want like almost like a 2-2, like 1 style build. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how they want to play this one out.
Yeah, no, definitely. A little bit of a pause there. It looks like we're back underway and actually moving right on to dyrachyo. They're getting some good damage out. Dyrachyo in trouble, and Mira does end up going down to Seleri. Dyrachyo's still sticking around and deciding to turn on to Collapse. Can they get him fully for the kill? Big plays. Nicely done.
Wow, that was so sick, actually. Because, like, Collapse, it looked so close to getting dyrachyo, but Seleri just gets the full focus onto Mira. So, somewhat unexpected at this earlier part in the game for that to occur. That is the power, I guess, of, like, pushing out the lane a little bit actively down bottom. Like, it's not like dyrachyo was doing that thing where you, like, hold the points, you don't take the cleave. They were kind of just, like, swinging away and then moving. And then coming back to the lane, farming it out. Look at this bullying back on this ogre. I did not think they would get that kill.
Oh my god. Just ran him down.
Yeah, I kept expecting him to stop. Oh, Quinn, speaking of being run down, though.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's a lot of heroes in. Fairy Fire, Raindrop, back up again in a second. But Miposhka has the clicks, so no rotations available. Means that Quinn gets brought down. Unfortunately,
he's the lowest core despite being 0-0-0 and having 92 CS. And you're probably wondering, that's crazy. Because that's a lot of CS, to be honest. Like, the last hits are kind of fine. It's not, like, it's not the greatest game ever, but it's also not someone who's been bullied a whole lot. He hasn't died, but he's been forced into the shadows.
Yeah, hiding away. Look at this, though. This big rotation down bottom with the gate. Ace is going to come on through, try and chase down Mira, while on the other side, they're finding this fight on to Collapse, seeing if they can kill him off. Dyrachyo right on top, kills him dead. Lion already died on the left side of the fight, and then they relocate back to mid.
Unless they're just going to immediately start setting up for a Radiant Roche. But, like, to me, once Blink comes out on Sven, the immediate goal is just go Roche. Because I just want to get Aegis, I want to move on to the enemy side of the map, and I want to start getting all these tier 2s knocked down.
All right, Ogre's dead. This is the easy kill that they're looking for. Pulls him back in. Wait a minute, though. Hold on. Now, they were holding off on all their big relocate abilities, but Collapse is going to get found, and yeah. They bring numbers. That's enough for a kill. And do they decide to go Roche on bottom, or are they just going to keep chasing? I mean, Quinn wants to go in for the battle, finds Larl, links him up, the Yule Scepter immediately to disengage. They use the Fiend's Gate, but dyrachyo blinks to the side, finds Miposhka. He's getting controlled, but they still have the hero they need to. Larl is caught. Larl is dead. Yatoro now trying to escape, but they're going to have the lift. Pulls her back in, slowed down. Yatoro in trouble, going to die. So suddenly, 3 go down. Dyrachyo blinks forward, can't quite get onto Mira, but who needs a Roche? Just kill them all. Go get the tower.
Yeah, no BKB quite yet. Take the easier objectives first.
Team Spirit, maybe wanting to take this fight. Kind of bold, walking up the cliff. Walking up the cliff right into Larl, looking for the stun. They connect onto 2, but do they have enough damage to burst through the rest of them? Seleri taking a lot, but heals back up to full. The silence onto both of them. The fight a little bit separated now. They move back in with 8s. Miss on the stun, but Quinn down low. It's force staffed away. Finger of Death almost dead. Quinn falling lower is gonna die. This fight is actually working great for Spirit, but can they get away? Miposhka trying to dodge from Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo out of there. Larl wanted to get out of dodge too. Very low on mana. That fight is about the best you could hope for. They will lose Mira off of this, but if the rest of Team Spirit can get away, that's a win.
They spent so long trying to chase Seleri too. Okay. Now, if anything, it made it worse because think about how that fight started. 3 heroes walking up from the low ground. They got a double initial Leshrac stun onto both supports.
Right.
Or maybe it was 2 cores in the sport.
Dyrachyo is a harpoon boy. Do they find one? Well, I think he caught sight of Collapse heading by. Yatoro walking into the danger zone. Yatoro stunned right away. They have anything to save him at all. Force staff trying to get away from it. But no, rooted and dead. He got ogred to death. Good stun. The ravage, the turnaround, the follow-up coming from Larl. But I don't know if they have enough damage left in the tank. Yule Scepter to dodge the stun. Quinn still draining that damage. And it will be enough to force them back after using a bunch of spells. And that might have been one too many of Drow walking up high ground, but Team Spirit going to try and head out. That was under a ward.
They scanned that bottom, they scanned the Roche pit and it went red at the last second. So they might think they're in there.
Quinn spots one Hex to start. Can they bring him down? Oh my god! ET Aura, eat your heart out. Quinn gone in an instant. Nice AC, bro. Seleri starting to die afterwards. That was huge.
All right, that was 2,783 magic damage, 140 physical. Although Quinn doesn't have it. So if they kill Quinn, they get this Roche. Well, that's not necessarily true because dyrachyo could go ham. But if they kill Quinn and he messes up his initiation with God Strength, they could get it.
Oh, Pit of Malice. They're on to 2. Ace starting to take damage, down to half HP. The Pit of Malice is big, but the turnaround there with the Echo Shell. Now damage onto Quinn a second time. Larl almost gets him, but the double Force Staff keeps him alive. Dyrachyo chasing down Yatoro, but slow down the Frost Arrows. Oh, the stun in range. Can they slow him down enough? Dyrachyo, oh, he needs this one hit, but it's not going to be there. They do lose the Drow in the end, but tOfu goes down. So can they hold on to this? Yes. Team Spirit fighting back down 16K.
Miposhka just got there. Okay. Got a couple buybacks on the Dire.
I mean, so they're smoking over now. Are there any other big pickups that they've gotten yet?
Oh, they caught him.
Oh, find one. There's no follow-up. Nobody else is here. Nobody else is here. They were not ready. I mean, they found the jump, but nobody else was there.
It was a smart idea.
Over is your core.
It was a smart idea, though. It wasn't quite in sync. It was this idea of, like, they saw Sven's respawn timer.
Dyrachyo, we found him! Right on the ward, but Miposhka, it's a dieback! 75 seconds. Oh, man. That ward up on the high ground. Exactly what they needed.
That eliminates any hope they have of turning these tables. You know, ET was hoping to eliminate 16,000 net worth advantage worth of defensive capabilities in that one. All right, so simply multicast Hex them all. Why hasn't he considered that before? He has 4,000. He's a lot of health.
Wait a minute.
dyrachyo? That's one.
That's the Hex. Mira there. Force Staff keeps him away. Now they have to back out. Larl pulled back in. Lotus onto him. Disarmed onto Sven. Backs away. Is it going to be enough to get Larl out? He just gets absolutely walloped there. Now the chase forward. Miposhka, Force Staff trying to keep Collapse alive. Collapse in more trouble and going to die. That's 2 cores down. Do a buyback on Lesh, but these buildings, they're falling. Sleep connects onto 3. They move in now. ET Aura. A lot of damage. Dyrachyo, he's so low. The heal was there from Seleri, but is it going to be enough to get them out? Larl wants to chase. They need to find more. Yatoro, just be careful. Dyrachyo waiting for a Blink Dagger jump in, but they get the relocate to pull one out. Quinn, he's under fire now, getting hit from the arrows from on high. Goes down once. Can he bring him down again? tOfu mana draining. Mira has to blink back inside the base. They can't go again.
But you can see why the Nullifier would be so much value to Team Spirit with all of these barriers.
Right. Miposhka drops some ward. Those are scouted. Collapse. Dyrachyo, he blinked up to the high ground. Flipped himself. Collapse trying to get out now. The Stomp is going to lay down. Hex now onto Underlord. Quinn running in. They don't have Ogre for this fight. And in fact, they might not have that many more. But Larl doing the damage as well as Miposhka. But the turn, oh, dyrachyo just absolutely wrecked him. He just does not have enough armor. There's not enough armor in the game. Stomp connects. Find more time. They're going to have to hold out to try and defend Megas.
Yep. The great defender of high ground, ET. Still has 20 seconds till the ulti's back up. Gonna find a Sven and an IO. immediately is quite scared and runs away with his ninja gear.
Larl.
Ooh.
They have great ward in the area here. They spot him. Lifted. Force. No, nothing yet. Larl needs help. It's not going to be there. BKB used from dyrachyo. No buyback on Larl. Trying to slow these heroes down. A good stomp connects. The stuns out. The Earth Splitter. A lot of damage onto dyrachyo, but not quite enough. Not enough for Ace either. And Mira, he dies to the side to Quinn. They're all so low, but it's just not going to be enough.
Oh, and the ulti too. Retreat through the gate.
Oh, stomp. Wait a minute. Maybe. They hex. Oh, they'll lift away. Rubik's so good at that. And collapse. Now under fire. Yatoro trying to beat into them. He's just doing nothing. It's not nearly enough here. And they will find more. tOfu does die. The second kill that we've seen in probably 20 minutes for Team Spirit. Nonetheless, it is going to be a buyback from Ogre as they try and come and contest this Roche. In the mid lane, Larl is trying to push out these waves, does not have boots of travel, but does have a TP to get to that outpost. And they are, I mean, they're still somehow finding a way to contest. They're just running in to take it?
All right, this is crazy.
That is all kinds of nuts. Okay. Quinn getting ready to run in. Lesh is still in the pit. Roche down to low HP. They have a refresher shard on there as well as the cheese and the Aegis. Fighting their
all
time.
Or nothing.
I mean, you got to do something. Larl, he gets linked up. Quinn, the Force Staff, trying to keep him alive, but Quinn, he's right on him. Yule Scepter. Control. They need some help, but they're not getting it. dyrachyo finds the backlines on Yatoro. He's missing a couple key misses, but will he be able to run around? No! Miposhka for the save. They might actually have him here. Maybe, possibly a chance, a dream. They kill him. He has buyback though. Oh no! And now they relocate to the other side. Yatoro, he gets surrounded. He gets taken down. None of these heroes have buyback. Collapse is going to manage to TP away. And even though they got the kill on the dyrachyo, the bigger play was making sure they killed the whole rest of Team Spirit.
Oh, what a backstab there, too. Larl survived for a lot longer this time because they didn't have dyrachyo in his face with that nullifier, so it gave him a chance to actually use some of his defensive capabilities. But it was because dyrachyo was working in the backlines. Agent Sam Fisher there.
And yeah, that is going to be tier 3 down at dyrachyo. He's hungry for blood once more. He's played a fabulous game on this Sven. As Larl starts out with the stun, the hex, the stomp, forced away, slept for the moment. Can they find any more? Dual Scepter lift up, BKB out. dyrachyo tries to back away, and Gaimin Gladiators giving this team a lot of respect of not just running in at them, covering their bases. They will lose Seleri behind enemy lines and also lose a gem. Wait a minute. Ace maybe now in some trouble too. Hold on a second now. More Force Staffs. There's a lot of defensive spells used. If they can get a grip onto somebody now, they probably have them. Ace gets slept. They move in. The problem is they're losing their base also. So Ace is going to die, but tier 4 tower is falling. They need to come back and deal with this.
Yeah, and they still have 3.5 minutes left on Aegis, so there's lots of time to just reset right now. Chill out a little bit. If he just nullifies and then scythes them all.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
do that.
That sounds like a good start to a fight.
Yeah.
Miposhka. Force Staff. X. Stun. Backs away. dyrachyo. BKB. Turns onto the H and says, I'm tired of playing this game. But do they have enough damage to take it out? They will. They smoke in, say, we don't need to kill heroes. Let's just kill the Ancient. And, well, they take the victory. Gaimin Gladiators taking game number 1. Bit anticlimactic, but it's kind of cool. I like that.
It's a pretty solid strategy. Just don't fight. Yeah, hard to lose the fight if you just don't take one. For me, it is, I feel pretty good about Team Spirit overall. I like Snapfire mid. I'm a pretty big fan of just like getting moves across the map. And I think Mars is a hero that really just wants Arena, just like going. Every time Arena's up, you just want to fight, you want to throw it down. And Snapfire's one of the best combinations with that, be it core or support.
But Larl getting some good damage there onto Quinn now, and getting close to level 6s on both of them. But Mira, sorry, cameraman, it's my fault. It's going to end up finding the first blood onto dyrachyo just a bit too far forward. Don't know if they're going to be able to get this in time. I feel like this is easy for tOfu every day of the week.
Yeah, you just gotta run. You got no stun. All right, this would be the greatest juke of all time if he had somehow done something there. But now, can he survive in time to deny himself to the dragons?
We'll see if he can make it happen. No. I think he was going for an Arctic Burn deny on the creep or on the rune, but
yeah, true.
Couldn't quite get there.
Well, they also, even just having an enchantress too, there's so many opportunities where you can just like get a free stack from a creep. Making our way back there. And Larl is here, smoked up, has the ulti. Who's dying?
For it now. Roar into Rupture on
you gotta hit those.
Beastmaster. TP's away, but the lift's going to be there. Miposhka, does he end up dying to this? Dropping down somewhat low, but the cookie to force him over the top, and that gets him away. So Miposhka lives, and well, they even kill the Helm of the Dominator creep. Not bad.
And Larl's calibrating on these ultis right now. I think he missed half of those, and they still got 2 kills.
I can't do anything there. Yeah, crazy.
All right.
Stun. Hex. Chase. Does have some pretty good damage. Arena and Spear ready. Infest inside of tOfu. Keeps him alive. Now the turn back to the side. Has it ready with a bunch of heroes nearby. They can go for the play. As he comes out, the Spear connects to the tower. Oh, collapse. What a god.
So many Team Spirit, and they don't have a ward on this tower, so...
Taking out creep, but immediately enchant. Move it away as dyrachyo got very low up top. But gonna end up finding him. Now Mira, instead, turned upon, starts to drop dead. Quinn, the haste turn, comes on in and just takes him out.
Just takes him and leaves right after. Meanwhile, dyrachyo has jumped into an Alpha Wolf here.
Moves forward. The Hex. Quinn nearby. Trying to run down Collapse. Oh, not going to be able to get away that time. dyrachyo cleans up.
Jeez, that was pretty greedy.
And another stack being made by tOfu. Now a pretty good start to this one as dyrachyo and Yatoro having a bit of a head-to-head here.
Oh, the bots, though. The bots!
Okay. Going inside the siege creep, wants to run away as the lifestealer. The slowdown is there. dyrachyo, he doesn't have rage, doesn't have infest, does have the greater healing lotus. Will it be enough? With the armlet toggle, the turnaround, it's not. They don't have it. Collapse shows up onto Quinn right there on top of him, but Quinn turns to fight. He doesn't have any other option right now. In super far, wants to get away. The refraction, it's doing some good work, but eventually Quinn is going to go down. Both cores die.
Oh, so needed here. Great use of the bots early from Larl. The aggression.
But this is, like you said, the timing that Gaimin would be looking for. If they find a couple of pickoffs right now, that would be huge. So they're going to run right into Seleri, cliff her, look for more. They want to find Ace, and they hit him with the scan. Right away onto this Beastmaster. Can they kill him off, though? Ace trying to get away. Cookie forward, dead. So they leave the Enchantress to TP back home, but they get the bigger kill.
And then he wanted to farm out the other direction and maybe set things up for a potential rotation with the boots travel after. I'm sure he's a little disappointed that he had to use the kisses there onto the Beastmaster, because they were probably close to getting without it. They do use the curse up top, though. Quick rotation across the map.
Larl ends up dying for it, but dyrachyo goes down too.
Ah, clever. Okay, so that's the play, right?
Get an Aegis. We'll see what Team Spirit try and get on the rest of the map while this is happening. This is really when you're in your element as this draft for Gaimin Gladiators. They have the Radiance done on Lifestealer, got the drums, Helm of the Overlord, TAs stacked out the wazoo, getting towards the Chrysalis next, but Team Spirit willing to fight into them, and they find tOfu off in the trees, able to steal the Hex. Immediately, he gets away. Kisses go out, it's not enough.
He's 20 gold from Blink on Miposhka right now. Like, this is, he wants that so bad. All right, bring it out. Oh, don't die now.
Collapse. Quinn nearby the cookie, but the dyrachyo goes for the rage. Slap's still taking a lot of damage. Cold Embrace not doing enough, but the Winner's Curse, the turn On to Ace. Is this going to be enough to bring him down? Not quite. Ace 40 HP, but they find him with the snipe. Nice play by Miposhka. dyrachyo trying to get onto and kill Yatoro, and they do have enough to bring him down. dyrachyo too strong. Everything used, but not enough to kill the heroes that matter. Mira is going to drop 4 dead. That's potentially a Rax.
Oh, that was such a good early fight, man. 22 minutes onto the high ground right now. The beginning of the fight, the way dyrachyo and Quinn and Seleri, they had this perfect triangular position where there was no good curse from Miposhka. They're very cognizant of this winner's curse. They're trying their best to play around it, so he needs the fight to break down a little bit first.
Right.
Oh, they're going to try bait here with the Larl Snapfire Manta. He's being cute. He's being cute.
Perhaps find Seleri. Yatoro just dies. dyrachyo up on the top side over there while the fight's going on over in mid. So they find Seleri, gonna try and bring him down. Do they have enough damage? Dude, this freaking hero, man. Why is this hero a thing? And the collapse just gets jumped, almost dies instantly. Insult to injury. Seleri is the one that lives through it all. Dude, Enchantress is so dumb. Oh, and now they jump for it. They find the Wyvern. Miposhka, winner's curse. Take that, tOfu. How dare you come and kill me? Miposhka's going to die nonetheless. The Wyvern, nowhere left to go. It's gobbled up by the Lifestealer. Just like that. 9K gold lead. Gaimin Gladiators, they're all over the place. No need to sort of press the gas pedal down yet if they don't want to, but can go for these smoke type of plays, try and catch somebody out of the base. And Yatoro is out of the base. So too is Miposhka. The Hawk right on top of him sees Yatoro. Looking for a jump with Quinn. A nice surprise. tOfu goes right on top of the spear. It connects only onto one. It was on the Quinn too, actually. So 2 of them. BKB out. Turns. Tries to do what damage they can. Quinn in trouble.
Oh, the heal.
Quinn dead. tOfu gone too. Okay, they buy back on the Rubik. Now Seleri trying to do what damage he can. Forcing out the hits onto Yatoro. Almost takes him down. Oh my god, freaking Seleri. Get out of here. You should die. You should be dead. This hero's not fair. And finally, Yatoro gets the triple kill. So a great fight for Team Spirit and not even needing to use the curse. Oh, they're just not going to get there in time. It's just going to be a couple seconds too late. Do they try and take the fight after? Oh, it's a tough one to ask for. I will say that dyrachyo probably is going to just become like this pretty scary hero to deal with. After getting that Radiance, the disassemble into the Nullifier Halberd, feels like he answers a lot of the stuff, and he showed this turnaround. Yatoro tries to punch into him, not doing all that much. Collapse now. This was a Team Spirit initiation, and it's not really working out for him.
Did he cite the creep?
Yeah, that might have been what that was. Cookie. Quinn, force back with collapse. Already dead. dyrachyo eats the cheese. They're onto him again. The full set of racks. My goodness.
There's no delay right now. I gotta let them know. I can't see. I just opened chat for the first time all game, and I just see so many people taking the bait. Guys, says selling Radiance paid off huge.
Oh, look at this Larl. They get it. Mira, he's gonna get caught right at the start. And tOfu tries to get out of there. Okay, wait a minute now. No creeps to worry about that time. Kills off the Lion very rapidly. So it comes at the cost of the Rubik. I think they got their gem back as well. Collapse, eyeing up that refresher next.
It's coming. Oh my.
Can they do it?
Can they? That's the question.
Miposhka. Well, that feels quite... Oh, wait a minute! How does it feel? Seleri just yelled at him. Fusroda to death. But Seleri did get brought down by him from the grave.
Kind of heading down to this zone as to where they were just farming. He's actually going to spot Mira with it.
Okay.
So, let's see here. Yeah, they are prepped for Roche to come through here. Yatoro's going to get bopped, though. He stands right there. Oh, here we go.
Quick and easy. tOfu gone.
The Hexer gets hexed.
Yeah. Roche is coming through.
Look
now,
out,
dyrachyo is on the... dyrachyo is on the other side. I think that they just get this. Yeah.
Yeah, they were ready. They were sitting here prepped. They understood that
they've been down here for a while with the Tricore, so they missed out on a little bit of farming opportunities between Yatoro, Collapse, and Larl, but I would say the Mars eggs is a little bit more likely to have an impact.
I think the thing that's interesting about this to me is there is an idea of like,
oh, the hex, they got him this time.
This is big. Look at him gone. Oh, man. Larl level 20. Dude, Team Spirit, that Roche, it gave Collapse the confidence
That's right.
to hit that immediate hex. Oh, my God. Just go high ground. Wait, and Collapse isn't even with them. Trying to get the most possible done.
There
Refresher.
it is.
He's ready at the moment. Now they could go onto dyrachyo. Dyrachyo does not know about this. Does have a hex though.
It's time.
They jump in, find him. They get him. Is it going to be enough though? Dyrachyo, he gets the range off and the roar, the turn. Oh, but the save, the stolen roar. Okay, Rubik coming in for the save and the big ol' hit. tOfu too late with the stun. Oh my God! Gaimin Gladiators in trouble, and now they're on top of him. The curse, the kisses. It's falling apart so quickly! Gaimin Gladiators just lost everything!
dyrachyo?
Collapse. He doesn't have mana. He needs more mana for the refresher,
GG?
but Seleri goes crazy! Is it going to be enough with both of them gone? I think they have it. Oh my God. He pops it. The refresher out. The hex. They're on to him. He changed over the cheese so we can get the mana for it. And now
Celeri's
Quinn's starting
up
to fall, but the BKB. Seleri is doing a ton of damage. Trying to take him out, trying to get out of there. Larl brings him solo. It's enough to kill Seleri. Seleri buys back. Quinn able to get the blink away. Mira, the roar, he has it back up again. With the save, they have some more save. And the mana drain, the back away. Team Spirit, they have 80 seconds with no life stealer. How much can they get done? They lose Mira to the side. Seleri is
They have Silver Edge again.
Spamming.
That's what killed him last time.
Larl has to get away on Seleri. But buildings, they want to go for more. Yatoro, he's not done. He goes in onto one, he goes in onto two, and they find them both dead! Buyback comes out from the TA. They throw a spear, try to get tOfu, not going to get it. All right, Quinn, he's got all these refraction instances, but Team Spirit, they want to end this game right now. Another glyph use, Collapse, tanking through this. How quickly things have turned around for Team Spirit. This is how they won TI. As they move in, Quinn continues to hit away. 3 heroes up, 3v5. Larl needs a couple more cycles of this little shredder. They set their sights onto the throne. Collapse, he's solo. Ace is right on top of him too. The roar. Gaimin Gladiators, they take down the Rubik. Can they find more? Yatoro doesn't have help. Ace moves on in. Larl is there. A couple more hits. They take him down. No more Ace. The bulwark, it's doing good work, but tOfu getting the connections. tOfu and Quinn, the combo, it's there. But the mass buybacks, tOfu surviving through it, but it's not going to be enough. It's Quinn and Ace versus the world. The rupture is there. Quinn does not have buyback. Quinn is in trouble. Quinn trying to back away, but there is nowhere to go. Dyrachyo's now back up. Larl has gotten so many levels in the last couple of minutes. Are they finally going to call it off? With dyrachyo respawning, they can't do any more. Are they just going all in?
Is this,
Wait, there's no way. There's no way.
Is this
There's
Boston
no way.
Major? Maybe next time?
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There might be a way. They don't have a glyph.
Dude, they're just smoking.
Oh my God, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh, Seleri. Got to be careful there, buddy. They need creeps in the base, though. The DD on Collapse, it's running low.
Refresher sight.
This is a bold move. They go for it. Rin immediately. Seleri gone. Oh my God, trying to end the game. They're trying to do it. Refresher, they find him. Ace, he's in trouble. BKB walk away. They can't get on top of him. Collapse looks for it. The damage coming in from Larl. They just want to end this game. Try to take out heroes where they can. Ace dodging, ducking, but nowhere left to go. dyrachyo trying to hold on to the throne. Can they kill him off? They waited for all their buddies to be back up, and now going for the Ancient. Team Spirit trying to end this game. They catch him. tOfu desperately trying to hold on. Do they have enough damage? They hit heroes hard, but GG is called. Team Spirit managed to sneak one out. What a freaking crazy 10 minutes.
I think that says it all from Collapse. The only one surprised here is you. Never a doubt in his mind. He was like, the second I start hitting these hexes, this game is over. All right. That creep, that was a practice round.
Exactly.